Welcome back to the channel. My name is AJ and I'm a software engineer working on my own programming battle game on web using WebGPU. I've been working on this concept for about the last 2 months now, and I've made a good amount of progress on the engine and the gameplay, and I'm feeling quite confident about finishing this game. However, I wanted to take this video to kind of talk more about the personal struggles that I've been having while working on this game and the challenges involved with working a 9 to 5 and working on your game at the same time. Some of the biggest issues that I have are handling the work-life balance with staying social, staying fit, working on your game, and doing all of it at once. You might have maybe from 5 to 10 o'clock to really do all of those things, which is quite difficult when you're working on your own personal project that you really want to get out there and really want to start pushing, because there comes a point where you start to think that that's all you can do and all you should be doing, and there comes a sense of expectation and drive that becomes pretty much unhealthy, I believe, and it turns something that was initially like a spark, something you really wanted to work on, into a chore. And it's like, oh, now I have to implement these bugs and these features and all of this stuff, and then it feels like you're coming home from a job into another job. And this feeling, combined with also a lot of my own personal bad habits, like having bad sleep, eating out all the time, having a J every now and then, and all these kinds of things add up together, as well as wanting to always work on my game and cutting out time for friends and family and all of this stuff. It gets to a point like today where I just had to take the day and go to a cafe and just journal out all my thoughts and kind of figure out, where is this all going and where do I want to take it? And one of the first realizations I had was the work that I am doing, I always want it either to be really creative and unique or be really profitable and something that can get me out of my 9 to 5 and the rat race. It's either or. It's either completely like a romantic view on the world or a completely practical view on the world. And I realized that the combination of both is what usually leads people to success, to not lose that initial creative spark, but also to be disciplined and practical about the work that they're doing. I've started this YouTube channel maybe a month ago, and I've only uploaded, for example, 4 videos. So that's a lack of discipline on my part, when I could definitely be uploading more and keeping the social part of it alive, so and up and running, so that I can actually sell the game in the future, versus me always wanting to work on the game and some intricate feature in the game that makes that gives me a high sense of satisfaction. So I need to bring balance to that aspect of me working on this game, to treat it not like a job, but as a vocation, as something that, yes, you can make money from it, but it's also creative. It's both. That perspective shift is really useful for me. Even deeper than that, I think this is not necessarily true, but I feel like for me, in order for me to do my best work, I have to be at a clear mental, physical, and spiritual point. I don't think I'm there right now. I don't feel the energy and the spark to develop and to do a lot of things. And I think that's mainly due to some of the bad habits that I have. And so that, I believe, is the first step, and I'm gonna treat it not as something that I have to fix up my life and work twice as hard on my game. In fact, I'm gonna treat the next 2 weeks as a tool to give myself the energy and the psychological space to develop something that I'm truly proud of. So I'm going to turn the next 2 weeks into a kind of a reset, to bring myself to a point where I I'm doing not necessarily productive things, but things that give me healthy dopamine, like even hanging out with my friends, or going to the gym and going boxing and doing all the things that give me a sense of calm and happiness. And once I have this reset, then I want to really add the layer of game development and fit it into my schedule. I know I won't be able to maintain the same perfect balance that I might get in the next 2 weeks once game development is included again, but I believe I can be at a better headspace and a better mental clarity to develop whatever I want to develop, and also just from a personal point of view, just be in a clearer headspace. So I'm going to document the next 2 weeks of my life and put it in a video and just share with you how far I got. If I failed or succeeded, I'm not sure, but it's more of a journal for me. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'm very keen for you guys to join me on this journey. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a like and stay tuned. See you next time.